tigers, lions in a bed. Await my Taylor Swift and Scott Eastwood MTV Video Music Awards. When your last video was jam-packed full of the world's top supermodels, some big-name actresses and a pop star or two, the follow-up certainty has some big shoes to fill. And, of course, Taylor Swift did not disappoint as she debuted her new clip for single Wildest Dreams at the MTV Video Music Awards on Sunday. While her last video saw her and her female special agent squad, many of who were on the Los Angeles red carpet, blowing things up, this time there were fireworks instead as sparks flew on screen between the 25-year-old and Scott Eastwood. Scroll down for video and MTV winners. After teasing the retro clip for days, Taylor rewarded her fans, both the lucky few at the awards and watching at home, during the VMAs pre-show with the clip directed by Joseph Gunn, the genius behind her other hits Bad Blood and Blank Space. In the star's wildest dreams, things certainly get wild, and the pop star gets to live out the dreams of a number of women with her hunky co-star, Scott. In the clip, a dark-haired Taylor is transformed into a silver screen vixen falling in love on and off-screen with her hunky leading man. Bringing the heat in the star's wildest dreams, things certainly get wild, and the pop star gets to live out the dreams of a number of women with her hunky co-star, Scott. The pair play the stars of a dramatic 1940s African safari film which has all the glamour and romance that you would expect from Hollywood's golden era. The plains of Africa provide the perfect background for the dramatic love story, with giant waterfalls and a vast skyline taking fans' breath away almost as much as Scott's character does to Taylor's. Taylor is transformed into a glamorous vision, no doubt modeled on Elizabeth Taylor, with perfectly set waved dark locks and sensual red lips. Timeless beauty. Taylor is transformed into a glamorous vision, no doubt modeled on Elizabeth Taylor, with perfectly set waved dark locks and sensual red lips. Dressed in a vintage safari suit, the star shows off svelte body as her leading man first captures her eye. And who could blame her for having a second look at her co-star, with Scott looking very hunky and very familiar in his own retro safari suit. Dressed in khaki joggers and a white shirt, the 29-year-old looked very much like his father Clint Eastwood. Born a leading man, in the video, the 29-year-old looked very much like his father Clint Eastwood. While the pair were hot enough as the vintage cameras rolled, after the director yelled cut, things really got saucy. Making the video perhaps one of Taylor's steamiest ever, the two get very passionate of a four-poster bed. With Taylor wearing just vintage lingerie and a red robe and Scott shirtless, the pair share a seemingly never-ending kiss before tumbling onto the bed. Oh, the romance! While the pair were hot enough as the vintage cameras rolled, after the director yelled cut, things really got saucy. But of course, just like in real life, when it comes to love, things do not always go to plan. Clearly their romance burned with too much heat as Taylor and her beau have an explosive fallout on set. Despite tempers flaring, the lovers managed to complete the film and return to Hollywood. Vintage vixen, with Taylor wearing just lingerie and a red robe and Scott shirtless, the pair share a seemingly never-ending kiss before tumbling onto the bed. But all is revealed at the premiere as a striking Taylor steps out from her limousine to find that her African love story was all a lie, as Scott's character is married. The dramatic tale ends as the singer realizes what has occurred and runs off into the night. Perhaps inspired to help the plight of the wild animals featured in her video, the lions especially, the star is donating all the proceeds from the video to the Animal Foundation. Speaking of her crew, the star said she was thankful for her friends. It's crazy that we even got these busy, incredible women to shoot the video, the fact that we were all in it, the fact that they all made time in their busy schedules to come do a music video for free, and the fact that they would all come support the music video tonight. These are all my friends. I love them. If that was not enough, before she had even walked to the end of the carpet, Taylor scored her first Moon Man, taking out Best Pop Video for Blank Space. In total, the Bad Blood star led the nomination charge up for 9 awards. She then made a quick change to squash the beef with Nicki Minaj and for all by opening the awards with her. Ahead of the video premiere, Scott praised his clip co-star on social media saying, "What an amazing time working with Taylor Swift. Not only is she a rock star, but someone I am proud to call a friend. She is a great person and those are hard to find in your life. When you do, hold tight," Scott added. Winner. Before she had even walked to the end of the carpet, Taylor scored her first Moon Man, taking out Best Pop Video for Blank Space. The son of Hollywood legend Clint Eastwood, Scott's star has been on the rise over the past year. He starred in the romantic The Longest Ride in the spring and will next appear in the biopic Snowden, set for a Christmas Day release. Scott is also one of the many Hollywood stars appearing in the superhero film Suicide Squad, expected out in August 2016.